Hi, I'm filming this in Romania right now. I am in Romania. I went to hiking on the near side hills. I don't know the specific name. I don't have internet here at the moment. For some reason, my new internet operator from Finland it gives me the worst possible internet here. I changed it on New Year's, and now it's better in Finland but worse outside the country. So yeah, but it's okay because I'm in the nature right now, so I don't really need my internet here. I'm just trying to enjoy. I've been taking a lot of photographs and videos and stuff. Yeah, and now I'm just taking a break. I've been like going for almost an hour and a half already on the hills. It's starting to. It's 5:30 at the moment, so I don't know. In half an hour, I have to head back because it's starting to get a bit dark at some point. I have some snacks with me. I bought from the bakery in the city. I really like these things. I don't know. I don't remember how they are called, but they have like different stuff in them. I especially like the one with vanilla and strawberries. But now they didn't have it, so I took the apple one. I haven't tasted the apple one yet, so let's try. And they're still warm. It's so good. Guess I wanted to talk about my experiences of living in Romania and stuff. But now when I'm here, I think my mind isn't working the same it does back home in Finland. Because always when I'm back from Romania, it takes a while, like a few weeks actually, to process everything and make my opinions about Romania. Now when I'm here, it's a bit difficult to get like the overview of everything that I think about and I feel and so on. But a little bit of my background. I have a Romanian partner, so that's why I'm connected to the country in the first place. Before my partner, I didn't know much about Romania. I think I knew where Romania was. I knew the capital and stuff like. I done my geography classes in school, but besides that, I knew nothing about Romania or much about, for example, the history of Eastern Europe in general. Because in schools, that like in Finland, that is not the most important thing what we learn. Except if you continue study history, for example, in university and stuff like that. But in the basic school, we didn't learn a lot about Eastern Europe in general. But yeah, through my relationship, I discovered the country. I visited here first time in 2023. in September. Yes, it was a very, very. How do I even explain to this? It was like very amazed experience. It was like eyes opening experience because I before Romania, the only Eastern Europe country where I was Lithuania, and Lithuania isn't even considered as Eastern Europe. I would say I think it because Lithuania belongs to Baltics. But when you go to Lithuania in like Vilnius and stuff, it's a bit of same kind of vibe that is in Eastern Europe here. So that was my only like touch to post-communism vibes, especially. So, but yeah, Romania was my first proper like touch to post-communism country, and here it's so different than it is in the Nordics and in the Western Europe. So it was very eye-opening experience, but I just immediately fell in love with the country. And I'm a person, if I started to get interest into something, I really am starting to attach to that and everything around it. So from that moment, a bit before I visited Romania for the first time, but after that first trip, Romania just everything about it came here, attached here, and since that every day I've been googling something from Romania, reading books, watching videos, planning all my trips and adventures beforehand. What do I want to do? Where I want to go? Supporting all Romanian YouTubers, music artists, movies, stuff like that. So the language is still in a bit of a process because from the tools I have from the internet, it's easy to start learning just simple words and words in general. But it's impossible to start learning grammar without someone teaching me because I need someone to teach me the grammar because it's a bit different than Finnish is. And in Finland, there's only one possibility to learn Romanian, and that's in Helsinki University. And I don't live in Helsinki, and I don't have the possibility right now to go to Helsinki every like twice a week for the lessons. And yeah, so that's kind of like that possibility is not possible. So the language is still it's in process, but I will see what I can do about it because I'm super interested to learn the language, so I can be equal with my partner because they are at the moment learning Finnish, but they have the possibility to learn the courses online, so that's amazing. So yeah, of course our relationship language is English, but it's English because it's not either of us, it's not the native language. It brings problems every now and then, so of course we want to learn these other languages so in the future we could like speak to each other in the other one's native language, so it would change a lot of things. So basically I have another home here in Ramnikuvalcha, and I've spent time here not that much, I would say. I don't know, last summer I was here for 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, and then was the 1 week before that. Now I have been here for 2 weeks. So yeah, and I still have to plan to visit Romania twice this year, but I have also searched jobs in Romania because I am that interested about moving here. But as speaking about moving and trying to find jobs in Romania, I wanted to go to the topic of how I see myself living in Romania. Do I like it here? Would I actually enjoy it here? Because for now, of course, I have like a home here, like in a commie block, and You know, so I don't feel like I'm a tourist here. I feel like part of my life is here because my partner is here, the apartment is here, some of my connections are here. Settling down in Romania as a concept, it's a bit difficult for me. First, it sounded really amazing in my head because there's a lot of things I love about Romania. We can talk about people, kind of like very different type of enjoying life than in Finland. Though I don't say that I don't enjoy it in Finland, I do. But it's just very different here, and I think I would like to try that because people here are. I think there's more connections. The family is more important, stuff like that. So you're just more connected to people, and I want to get out of my shell from my Finnish introverted shelf because sometimes I feel very uncomfortable when I'm around with too many people, even though I like the people themselves. But I get very tired after a very short moment, so I could get used to it, to be around of people, like barbecues, meeting in cafes, bars, you know, because I feel like that's what people do here more compared to Finland, and also not just in the city, also in the countryside, which leads me to another topic. I'm a countryside kid by myself. I don't feel happy in the city, so that's kind of the problem for me here. Even though I like it here in Valcia, it's still a city, and it's a very big city to me. And I don't, from that point of view, I don't feel comfortable because it's a city, and in the cities my heart is just not just made for the cities. I would really love to experience Romanian countryside or like a village life. I still haven't had the chance to that. I don't know anyone who would live like in very rural surroundings and area. So of course that's only what I see from the videos and stuff, but it just feels it would be more for me, because that's what I'm planning to do in the Finland right now, to move back to the countryside where I'm from. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that I like in Romania, like to have nature, people, food, a lot of things here. But still, there's a lot of things that I miss from Finland. When I'm in Romania, I miss something from Finland, and when I'm in Finland, I miss things from Romania. It's never perfect anywhere, and of course, it's not supposed to be perfect. But I just wish I could combine both of these countries' best things together, but obviously, it's not possible at the moment. But yeah, I think it's about just the ruralness and the ruralness. That's a very hard word. Um, but I would really like to experience living in the countryside or a village and experience that kind of life in a small community and stuff, because those kind of things, they're not of course in Finland you move to countryside and stuff, but it's very modern in the countryside these days as well. So in Romania it's still so, sometimes when you go to a countryside or a village, even though I've been just driving through them, you see horse carriers, you see old people walking with sticks and their back in the head of the stick and carrying something, so, stuff like that. It feels so like you have stepped into a history, like a scene or a movie. It's very like, I would like to be more closer to that, to feel how it feels, because I don't get that in Finland unless I go to a museum. But yeah, there's a lot of things to think about and to plan about. For now, I enjoy visiting here every now and then, but still it's a bit stressful every time because I feel like when I come here I have so much to do. I have to go there and here, and it's so busy because the time is limited. So if I will live here, it will be more easier. I will, okay, I don't know, in a month I will visit there and there. It's not that like must now. So I will really want to like feel that instead of all the stress and the busyness. But I will see what the future brings me. But yeah, I don't think I have much more anything to say. All the love to all my Romanian followers. You have been amazing. I have a lot of video ideas uh, to do and to upload to YouTube. It just takes always a while. Um, with the equipment I have now, it's not so best to do those kind of videos. So I just trying to collect the money every now and then to buy a good light or something like that, because I've done like video and photography studies in university. So for me, it's like it's not so simple to just put the camera and start filming. Except that I do it now in the forest here. This is supposed to be more relaxed video anyway. But yeah, I appreciate if you watch this video. If you have something you wanted to say or comment, there's something in your mind, just comment. I love reading your comments. I read every comment I get in time. And yeah, thank you for listening and see you in the next video. Bye.